I'm Mike Maines, Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Bristol, Tennessee, and this is Recreation Station, a program that we've been looking forward to as we're going to come to you and share with you all the exciting opportunities, programs, events, and also talk a little bit about facilities, and then hopefully you'll get to know our wonderful staff we have here with the City of Bristol Parks and Recreation Department. Speaking of that, I've got Jeremy Stout with us today, and Jeremy's a wonderful employee that we have that oversees our nature center at Steel Creek Park. And Jeremy, just, through the years, I know you have done a tremendous amount of work to really bring this facility along and the programming to be hugely successful. And one of the things that I think our viewers need to know today is simply about the accreditation that we just received. So would you talk a little bit about that right now?
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks so much for having me on, Mike. I really appreciate it. I'm so proud of what we've been able to accomplish at the Nature Center, and so thankful to be a part of this community of like-minded folks. So just this summer, we got officially awarded full accreditation status from the American Alliance of Museums. That is the highest honor that a museum can achieve. It's less than 4% of institutions nationwide, and we're only one of 17 institutions in Tennessee that have that designation. So it was a lot of work that went into it, and a team effort from the staff of the Nature Center, city and Parks and Rec personnel especially, and our friends of Steel Creek Nature Center and Park. That's our nonprofit organization dedicated to the mission of the Nature Center and the park, and we could not be where we are without them.
Yeah, that's so awesome, and that's such a big honor to receive that accreditation. Tell us a little bit more about what you've done this past summer, because looking at the numbers of individuals that have come into the park to take a part of your programs, and especially our kids and youth, it's been incredible to see that, and I think that's something that our citizens should really know about.
Yeah, absolutely. So we stay busy year-round. The Nature Center is open 361 days per year, so you can always take advantage of our exhibits and programs and activities, but really the bulk of our work is done in the summer. So to put some numbers behind that, just over the last 3 months, June, July, and August, we had over 7,000 walk-in visitors to the Nature Center. We had over 600 program participants. And of course we had 6 weeks of nature camps, which were running half days in the mornings for almost every week out of the summer. So we stay busy, but especially in the summertime.
That's so awesome. And we're here today, of course, again at Steel Creek Park, and the beauty of it is just incredible. Bristol's blessed with wonderful park and recreation facilities, and then also when we have staff such as you see in Jeremy, it's an incredible opportunity that we've got to share with you not only the beauty of this park, but also everything that goes into the Nature Center. Looking down the road, I know you're excited about what else is to come. Is there anything in particular that really stands out that you're working on now that's going to improve things and make things better?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we originally opened the expanded Nature Center in 2017, but some of the viewers may remember that was a soft opening. I mean, we've really been building and expanding on that since then, and we are just now operating in a place where we are fully functional, fully operational. And so I'm excited yes, we're going to plan for some big things down the line, and I hope the viewers will continue to keep an eye on that, because those are going to be exciting. But right now we're living in this space that we've created, and we want to be the absolute best that we can be, and maybe look inward a little bit before we start to expand further.
Sure, that's awesome. I've been here about 1.5 years now, and the one thing that I emphasize to our staff is to dream big about what's to come, and Jeremy's one of those big dreamers that we've got on staff, and we appreciate you being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks. Okay, we're back with Beth Carter. Beth is a great manager of Steel Creek Park. I believe it's the 3rd largest municipal park in the state of Tennessee. And so she's with us today, does an incredible job working with a lot of different groups, and and is extremely talented in what she does. And in recreation, we try to be as creative as we can, and that's one thing that we're really blessed with here in Bristol, is have a great staff that understands the service that they provide to our citizens, and that's something we take really seriously, and I know Beth does too. So Beth, let's go back a little bit. We've had a great summer. It's hard to believe we're in the fall, but maybe just mention a little bit about some of the special programs that we had. I know we had popsicles in the park with WCQR. What a great turnout and a wonderful day that was. We had some good weather on that day, which hasn't happened most of the summer, but tell us a little bit about who you worked with this past summer.
Yeah, so we had like the National Kids to Parks Day. We got to celebrate that at the beginning of the summer. Great turnout for that. We had our Mermaid Day midway through the summer, but throughout the whole time we worked with the YMCA. They do their summer camp out here. We had Jeremy's nature camps going on as well, and the Civitan Club, who works very closely with us. They actually run our train as like a fundraiser for their group, to provide materials to build ramps for the elderly around the community, things like that, free of charge. So they use our train depot and the train engineer position to raise those funds for the community. So we were very lucky to be able to utilize them again this summer, but they actually, even on top of that, helped us rebuild our deck down here at the lake's edge. So we're super excited about having a ribbon cutting coming up for that.
And we are. That's one area that we're really going to take advantage of, especially in programming, as we can foresee outdoor movie nights there on the deck, and then also a variety of other things, maybe some even music next year. So we're looking forward to that and planning actually right now to come up with some of those activities and events, which will all be new. And when we talk about new programs, I'm gonna hop over to another activity, and you got a lot of experience in recreation, but we started a program called Kids in Motion, and where we're serving everyone, and that's the way it should be, and especially kids that are homeschooled. So those are some activities that we've been doing and continue to do. I know they were out here this week going on a hike, and they had a good time. So Jeremy Stout and Brody Ratliff led that group, and so down the road we'll do more and more events and activities with them, and look forward to that. And then some of the other things, we had a couple of activities at our splash pad. They were a little bit new this year, and you just want to mention maybe some of those?
Yeah. We had our Splash Pad Tuesdays, and so we were trying that for the first time. Obviously, our Splash Pad is super popular during the summer anyway, so we just wanted to go ahead and provide the community with some snacks and some crafts and some bubbles, things like that. So we had little themes every other Tuesday just to provide the kids that were already out there or attract some other people that maybe haven't come to the Splash Pad before. They were super successful. Everyone was so excited about it. Some just kind of happened upon it. Some came out specifically for it, but it was really well received, and we look forward to doing it more in the summer, next summer.
Good deal.
Yeah.
So really, Steel Creek Park has become a destination of a lot of different things, especially for our department as we're serving our citizens. And it could be a small event like the Splash Pad Tuesdays, or larger events that we hope to do down the road. And when you look at the facility, we have a lot going on here. We have the paddle boats, we have the train, of course, which is so popular. And thank you to the Civitan Club for all that they're doing for us. Those partnerships like that really make a community, and we appreciate all that they do. Let's talk golf for a minute, which is, I've mentioned several times on our show about the rain and the weather, and to some degree that's helped our course. But I tell you what's helped most of all is the hard work that our staff has put into it. And Beth oversees that part of the Steel Creek Park too. So, why do you think it's been successful as it has been recently? I know that's could be a tough question, but the dedication, I think, is one thing. But what do you think?
Yeah, I think it honestly has been a mix of having employees who really truly care about the course. I mean, Jamie and Jason come out break of dawn every morning to pick range balls, to mow the greens, make sure that everything's taken care of. And Ben Campbell has been a great leader for them, just trying to get the irrigation system up to where it needs to be, which is something that we're always fighting, and we're currently fighting it right now, so it's kind of just an ongoing process. But the greens this summer have been in better shape than ever before. Our revenue is up $10,000 a month just because people know that the course is a good place to play now. We are not in the greatest shape right now, but we're aerating in a couple of weeks. So our healing process is starting right now. But it's just the guys that are out there taking care of it, they truly care about it.
Yeah, and that's that hard work that goes into things at the golf course, at our athletic fields. Our maintenance staff, you mentioned Ben Campbell and the group that we have, they're incredible. And it hasn't been easy this summer. The conditions have been really brutal to take
everybody.
on everybody. So, there's an event we're having. We had one a couple of weeks ago for flag football, and it just so happened to rain. It seemed like in one spot of Bristol, right on top of us. But looking at the park, moving forward, I know we got some stuff coming up in the fall, and tell us a little bit about that, the activities.
Yeah, so October is always a really big month out here for us at Steel Creek Park because we've got Jeremy's Wildlife Weekend, but we've also got the Spooky Express running every weekend. So we actually decorate the whole train track with some animatronics and different Halloween spooky things for people to enjoy every weekend in October. And on October 18th, we'll actually be having our Halloween at the Park event as well, which we do every year. And we're actually going to be adding a movie onto it again this year. So we will be showing Nightmare Before Christmas that we're really excited about. But just Halloween in general, we love to celebrate it out here. We want to, if we could do it for another 2 months, I absolutely would.
That's awesome. And then we get into winter, and so we'll have Santa that will be at the park and do a few more activities during that special time of year. So lastly, let's talk about a big change that's coming to Steel Creek Park. It's something that we're all excited about, and we hope that those watching today will be as well, but that is Katie's Playground, named after Catherine Dunn. And right now we're working on designs for that. We had a grant, a $10 million grant that was given to us to create a facility that is not only going to serve our kids for years and years to come, but it's going to be a regional draw and a destination for a lot of people to come to. So planning's ongoing now, the design phase is, and hopefully we'll break ground next spring and get going with that. But I know you're excited about it, and
stressed about it. It's gonna be big.
It will be, and just looking at some of the designs, it's going to be an incredible facility. And again, Bristol is a special place. We have the beauty of Steel Creek Park here, and then when you mix that in with some creative programming and events that we're planning on doing, and then comes along Katie's Playground, it's going to be a big win for everybody, and we're looking at that. It will be. So, Beth, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks. We're back at Recreation Station, and another great activity and program we have that's actually going on right now is a variety of different athletic leagues, and so it's something we're excited about. And Caitlin is with us today, and she is a part of a team of two that we've got, and they do a whole lot for the city of Bristol, especially in the area of athletics, youth athletics, scheduling different facilities. White Top is one that comes to mind right away because of just the increase in play that we've seen at that facility. So, Caitlin, you just want to share with us a little bit about what you do each day and how you make such a great impact in our Park and Rec department.
So yeah, I work with scheduling, getting White Top booked up, and then we partner with the school system for Dale Burns Youth Sports, and we're currently in flag football right now, registering kids, getting ready to start.
It's been probably one of the fastest growing things I've seen since I've been here, which hasn't been that long, is just the amount of play that's taken place at really all of our facilities. I know one big struggle we've had this summer, and as well, is the weather. It's just been brutal. Trying to keep everything mowed and kept up, but our maintenance staff, they do an incredible job, and that's something too that Caitlin has to handle is just the discussions over whether or not to play in particular facilities when the weather has been so bad. But the other thing we really need to really mention is the cooperation that we're working with the school system staff on providing a great opportunity for our youth in the city of Bristol to play. So what is it in particular that you do, to take care of that?
Yeah, so I get their registration started on our Rec Desk program. Once we get kids signed up, I find coaches to volunteer, and then I put together teams and make the game schedules.
Yeah. Awesome. And you know, that's not easy to do, especially when you're communicating with so many different people. But that was one goal that we've got on our staff is to do just that, is to keep in good communication with the coaches and teams and let everybody know what's going on. I want to go back to White Top again for just one moment. You know, we've seen an increase in tournament play. I believe we went from over 30 tournaments this year, to whereas we've had, I think last year was around 5 or 6 or 7 that we had, but that side has really picked up. And just, you know, tell us a little bit about what's going on, who's actually playing there, or what sports are playing there at this time.
Yeah, so during the week we have travel softball teams and baseball teams practicing on our fields. We have the Junior Vikings practicing up there. And then we have soccer practicing, and on the weekends we host big softball or baseball tournaments and then big soccer tournaments as well.
That's awesome. And you know, that not only gives a place for kids to play, which that's one of our goals, but also impacts their local economy. And that's another great thing, is to see all these teams coming in from out of this area on the weekends. And it's just been a big win for us this year, and hopefully that will continue. We'll continue to work hard. I know Caitlin will and our staff, but good things are to come. And again, that's another positive thing for the city of Bristol. Thanks, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Welcome back. The next segment we're going to do really focuses on adult programming and recreation. And one location we have at the facility is at the Slater Center. And I've got Denise Bourne with me today. And she's just one of 3 programmers that we have at that site that really focuses in on adult programming. And also, too, that building is quickly becoming a facility that is used for a variety of recreation, including youth and adult programming as well. So, Denise, tell us just a little bit about, you know, really the programs that are ongoing there. I know that we've seen an increase in participation numbers lately, but tell us about some programs that are really popular at the center.
Okay, so we try to offer a little bit of something for everyone. So it's not just a place you come and exercise, we build a community and something where people can come and feel welcome every day. We do offer 32 fitness classes a week, though, for those members that do want to come just to exercise. But then we have the coffee in the mornings. People sit there and socialize for hours. We offer Culinary Corner each month, where we teach people how to cook, something fun. We offer a bunch of support groups. We have a breast cancer support group, a Parkinson's support group, a grief support group, and a Peace Walk support group that help people throughout their different journeys in life. And then we offer craft classes, we have art classes, and in the evening we have community classes where those 16 and up can come and exercise.
Awesome. And again, it's just to see what all we have going on is incredible, especially at the Slater Center. Tell us a little bit about, I know that y'all work really, really hard on serving all of our community and the citizens. And in that, is there a certain program that really stands out to you that's new, that is making a great impact, you know, for our citizens?
Yeah, so one of our newest programs is our Parkinson program. And when I was the former personal trainer there were several clients that I saw had Parkinson's, and it became a need in this area. There's no other classes in the area to help. And so we applied for a grant and received the grant to help start that program. And we've got about 20 participants right now coming once a week. We meet on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock to exercise, and then we have a support group once a month. Awesome. And we've built a good community with them. Great.
You know, it's a special place. I mentioned that we do a lot there, and especially for kids and youth as well, as we'll have some events coming up in the fall that will be featuring different activities for them as well. So check us out on Facebook or on our website page with the City of Bristol, and continue to follow us. Don't miss out on all that we have to offer. And Denise, y'all do a great job again. We appreciate all the hard work you're putting in. Thank you. Thanks for being with us today. I did want to share a couple other things, and in particular about the mission that we provide and how important We really believe that recreation is in the community. We know that quality of life is important, and we understand our mission, and that is to provide for all, and so that's what it's about for us. And in doing so, we look toward the future with facilities. In particular, I mentioned Katie's Playground, which is coming here to Steel Creek Park. Just a great project for all families to take part in. The other thing too is a skate park that's being built with funding from a grant that we received from the state of $1 million. That's a big win for Bristol. And then we're also looking really hard right now at an aquatic facility and doing our research that's needed. And so that project hopefully will get off the ground here very soon. Again, we're studying different things, locations, looking at facilities, and so we are excited about everything that's to come, and we're really thankful that you joined us today, and we hope to see you at a park soon. Follow us on Facebook and pay close attention of what we have going on. Also our Facebook page. If you're not a friend of us, become one, and we hope to hear great things down the road about all the activities and events and programs that we do. So thanks again for being with us today.